What's going on, credit kings and queens? In today's video, man, we're going to talk about possible finance and how this is a good thing to offset the cost of the holidays. Let go. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome to. If it's your first time here, my name is EJ and this is Central Digital Media, and on this channel we talk about me and my journey to 800. I want to get an 800 credit score, and in the meantime I'm giving you guys tips and tricks and things that I've done on the way to help you guys get there as the same, because some of you may be in the same position as me or same situations, and you're looking for things to help you out, and that's what I'm here for. This is a personal finance channel. We talk about more than just credit, but we, it's 99% credit. On top of that, I give you guys different topics: Topic Tuesdays, Manifestation Mondays, my normal Wednesday videos, Credit Card Thursdays, which I'll start to implement real soon, and Fast Credit Fridays, which is minute-long videos or less talking about topics of credit and how to build your finances. I'm not a financial advisor, just to get that out of the way, but this is just tips and tricks on the way so you guys can join along, and let's get this video started. I'm trying a different lens today too, so I seem a little closer. I'm trying a different lens to see how this works with my mic as well. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this lens because I feel like I'm like really close to the camera. The camera's like right here now compared to where it usually is, so we're gonna try this out. But anyway, today's video, possible finance. What is possible finance? I've been giving you guys a couple videos. Here's one. And this one I talked about payday loans and how to get out of them. Payday loans are bad. Trust me, you don't need to, don't do it. In this video, I talked about Zebit and how is it a good way to lease program. It's a lease program where you can lease items for a low cost for a longer period of time than what you do with progressive leasing, which is this video. So all these videos are different ways to help you guys out if you're in a bind. I totally want you guys to avoid payday loans if you possibly can, which is why I'm making this video. I'll also do a video on the earning app too and what I think about it. But this one is Possible Finance. As you can see here, Possible Finance is an app. It's a way to take a payday loan without having to take a payday loan. So the number one perk is it doesn't check your credit. Two, you have a longer amount of time to pay back the debt than you would on a payday loan, which is pretty much you have to pay the whole thing back at one time. And three, this interest rate is extremely low compared to those payday loans. We're talking about normal interest rates here. It's a way to help you guys out because by the time this video drops, the holiday seasons is pretty much past now. And now we're getting to the time where it's time to file those taxes. And the month of January is probably the hardest month for a lot of people because they spent a lot of money for the holidays and a lot of them spent more than they should have. And now they're hurting. So this is a way to help offset things until you can file your taxes or you get your money built back up, something like that. So Possible Finance doesn't check your credit. So they use what's called the Plat System. The Plat System is just a way of, it's a program where they can check your banking history, your banking, how you do with banking payments, how much money you make a year, and they can use that to determine how much of a limit or how much of a loan they'll give you. This is becoming more and more prevalent for people who don't have good credit. So big up to the fintechs for doing this. I'm gonna try to make the video short, so I'm not gonna go through everything. But basically, you just make an account. They send your verification code through your cell phone. You put their verification in. You start to create the account there, and you start filling out the information. From that point on, they give you, they'll tell you how much you're qualified for. You put in how much you want. Say I think you can go up to $500 on these loans, which I don't recommend. $200 is the max I would say do on these loans, because the more you take, the more you have to pay back on those paydays. So you have a total, I think, 4 paydays to pay back your loan. So you split up into 4 payments instead of 1, like a normal payday loan. Once you put in how much you want, they will let you know if you're approved for that amount or if you have to get a lower amount. Depending on your history, something they might have to give you a lower amount. I say just to start things off, start off with just $70 just to see how things work with you. That's what I did. And then the second one, I went up to 200. And the third one I did, I went back down to 120, and then I went to 100. Over the time I've used Possible Finance over the last few years. Those are the type of loans that I've taken, and I paid them all back and had no issues with them. Now, they do pull a soft pull on you just to verify who you are. Soft pulls don't hurt your credit report, and they don't show up on your credit report. They show up on the bottom half of your increase, on the soft increase, which doesn't matter. Now, they do, however, report that you make good payments on your loan, and it does report as a new account. If you do miss a payment, they will report that you missed that payment. So make sure make your payments on time. This isn't something you want to do to build your credit, because every time you do it, it's a new account, which kind of brings your score down. That's the opposite of what you want. So this is just something to get you out of the hole. Don't try to use this as a way to build your credit. Now, they do recommend you guys not paying it off in full or paying early, because paying early could affect your credit score. This article here tells you guys, this is just in the FAQ section. You can pause this and read it if you want to, but it's just summary. They say they recommend keeping the loan open and focus on making payments on time, just as a precaution, because you, like I said, you want to establish, history, and making an extra payment could actually hurt you. It's just the way they do the algorithm stuff, but make sure you pay it on time on the day you're supposed to. Now, something else important you guys want to take into effect is, when do they report? They report, as you see right here, at the beginning of each month for the previous month. So it's basically, whenever you look at your credit report, depending on what your other accounts look like, this could actually report later or earlier than your other accounts. But just make sure you guys know that if you have to pay it on the 20th, it's not going to show up. And it's not going to show up on the 23rd in your credit report. It's going to show up on the 1st of the next month. Now, something else you guys want, I'm hitting all the important things right here. And another thing important is late payments. You don't want to make a late payment. Listen, we're here to rebuild our credit, so you don't want to make a late payment. Set it up on auto pay if you can, but don't make a late payment. But if it so happens to happen, this is what you can expect for it. Technically, if they say it right here, you can pause it and read it. Unsuccessful payments can lead to overdraft fees from your bank, and it may affect your ability to lend you in the future, which means they will lower your limit to how much they will give you in the future, or they might not let you take a loan at all. Don't mess this up. Now, they are very, very, very good company to reach out to. Just reach out to them and tell them that something happened, and they will extend your date for you. Like, I've had to do it once before. Once or twice. For sure once. They have extended my date for me, and it worked out just fine. It didn't show up as a late payment or anything like that. So just reach out to them. Always reach out. Listen, always reach out to creditors. If you're gonna be late or you're gonna have any issues, reach out to them first and see if they can extend the payment or push it to the next month, or push it to the end of the billing cycle, or the end of your contract, or your loan, your agreement. That will sometimes give you guys some little leeway, a little breathing room, and they'll help you out in the long run, because you don't want late payments. Trust me, I know. Like, they can push the payments up to 29 days away. So, like I just said, if you pay it 30 days late, they have to report to the credit bureau just 30 days late, which will affect you. So please, please, please make sure you guys reach out to them or pay on time. You can do all this stuff too from the app too. Like, if you need to extend your date, you can just go into the app, click on your agreement, and just go in there and change your payment date. If you need to re-talk to somebody, you can, but you can do it from the app yourself. It'll change, it'll show up in the system as your next payment date, and it won't affect your credit report. But if you go over 30 days from the original payment date, it will report as a late payment. So make sure you guys, when you're adding these days up and trying to extend it out, that you look at that from the original payment date. Don't go past 29 days. I say no more than 10 days. 10 days is plenty enough for you guys to redo this and go back and make the payment on time. And the last thing that I think is really important is reasons why you would get denied for this payday loan. If your bank account balance is negative, most likely, then there's a good chance you're not going to get approved for this loan. If you don't have constant income coming into that bank account, such as your paydays from your job, or any type of income coming in, VA, anything like that, then good chance you're going to get denied. If you have a lot of NSF fees, a good chance you're going to get denied. Also, if you've taken a loan from Possible Finance before and you messed up on it, there's a good chance you're going to get denied. If you put in information wrong about your validation and they can't really verify who you is, there's a good chance you're going to get denied as well. You have to make a minimum of $750 a month. You have to do that, or they're going to automatically deny you. You have to have consistent payroll coming in. They have to see at least the last 2 months. If you have other loans out with other people, so you got a loan with Chase and you have a loan with Bank of America, and now you're trying to get this loan, they're gonna probably deny you for it. If you share a bank account with somebody who already has a possible loan account, you're gonna get denied. Like I said, if you have any type of late payments on your previous loans or anything, you're gonna get denied. So make sure you guys make your payments on time. You can reply every 3 days. The good thing is, this isn't going to show up in your credit report as denial, so it doesn't run as an increase, so it's not going to affect you. It's just a soft pull just to verify US. You guys can pause the screen right here. Here are some ways that you can get approved, the ways to help increase your chances of getting approved for this. You have to make more than $750 a month. The higher your balance, the better. So if you have money in your savings or something like that, throw that in your savings before you apply. Do it 24 hours ahead of time just to be safe. Then the next day you apply for it and put that money back into your savings account once you're approved, if you need to do it like that. Building a history with them is important. If you're going to use these guys multiple times, you know you are, making that payment history and being on time with it will help increase your chances of automatically getting approved. They'll let you know instantly within like 10 minutes if you get approved or not. So you'll get the email saying if you got it approved or not, and you'll get a text message. And usually the money shows up within a day. So make sure you guys are, if you need this is a great option. It's much better than going to the payday loan places, paying 400% interest on something. This is much better. So if you guys have any questions about this, please leave them down in the comment section below. This is just a quick overview of this thing, and I think it is a great way if you need it. If you need it to help, you know, bridge the gap from the holidays, because we know how that goes. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got some out of it. Like I said, this channel here is for financial, personal development, and all that stuff. So this is, you know, you taking steps to get away from this stuff. But I understand that some people need these options, so this is why I'm giving you guys these videos. I don't recommend, you know, doing these things because you're trying to get away from it, but I understand. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you guys stay up. Get your credit score up. My name's EJ. This has been a Central Digital Media production. Stay away from those payday loans places and get this instead. Catch y'all later, man. I'm done. Peace. Wait, I said peace. I'm out.